The views and opinions expressed by contributors on the Spoon River Gothic podcast are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the host. Material heard on the Spoon River Gothic podcast is intended for adult listeners. This podcast deals with mature topics that may not be suitable for all listeners. Listener discretion is advised. This is Spoon River Gothic, narrative of a double homicide.
I was hoping to reach Mr. Michael Elam.
Michael Elam does not work with us anymore. He was a previous owner of the company before.
Oh, I see. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I actually do not. I just know that he's retired. That's as far as I know from him. I don't know any more information.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great one.
You too, thanks.
Bye-bye.
This call is being recorded.
647. Leave a message. We'll call you. Hello.
Hi, yeah, I'm trying to reach Edward Danner.
Yes. It's not Edward. It's Barb, his mother. I don't know if he's in the building right now.
Okay. Could you give him a message? Could you have him call me?
What is her name?
My name's Anne Marie.
Marie?
Anne Marie?
Anne Marie?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'll try to remember. I'm 100 years old.
Oh, okay. I can call back later and see if he's there. That's fine.
Well, say it again. I'm already forgetting it.
Okay. I can call him. I'll call back in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, honey. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
Hello? This call is being recorded.
Hello?
Hello, is this Edward Danner?
Yes?
Hi, Edward. My name is Anne Marie, and I'm doing research for a criminal justice report about the Donald Bull court case. And I believe you were the lead prosecutor in that case, and I'm wondering if you'd be willing to talk to me today.
I don't think so.
Well, is there a reason why, or I'm just curious why you wouldn't want to talk to me about it? I'm working on a podcast that's going to come out it's going to be about the Donald Bull case.
Hi, Anne Marie. It's Mike Gilford returning your call.
Oh, hi, Mike. Yeah, I was calling you about... hold on just a second. I'm sorry. So, yeah, you did an evaluation on Donald Bull back in 1993, if you could clear out the cobwebs.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm working on I'm doing research for a criminal justice report for a podcast about a Donald Bull court case. And I'm wondering if you'd be willing to talk to me about the case and about him.
I think I can do that.
Okay. Do you have time now?
I'm driving, so it's a little tough to organize.
Okay. Do you want me to call you back, or?
Yeah, we can talk maybe a little later. How about if you give me, say, 45 minutes and then give me a call back. I should be available.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Tell me, though, what's the focus of the podcast, please?
Well, the focus of the podcast is the Donald Bull case.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
All right. Talk to you after a bit.
Okay, bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye. You have Hello?
Hello, is this Alan Friedman?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Alan. My name's Anne Marie. I had called you earlier about the Donald Bull court case in 2002 that you were involved in. I'm wondering if you'd be willing to talk to me about the case a little bit. I'm doing a criminal justice report for a podcast.
Sure. I don't have the file anymore. You know, he passed in prison.
Yeah.
And all those papers, I mean, I'd be glad to talk to you, but you're going to have to refresh my memory. I mean, because all the stuff, you know, I had offered to give the files to the family because they wanted it. And then, 5-6 years, they never picked it up.
Okay. Yeah. So how can I refresh your memory? What's your initial...
Yes, I remember the case. I remember... I have, so many files. I should have... How would you know anybody would be... Why are you interested in this case?
Well, it's an interesting case. Like I said, I'm working on the research for a podcast, and there's just so many different layers to this case that we think it's...
Yes, there is, yes. Let me tell you what I remember now.
Okay.
It's a long time ago, and it's one of those cases... you have less of a memory because I didn't win or lose the case. The client died.
That's right.
What I remember here is, was two things. Without getting explicit details, the victim and this comes balanced to... All right, some of this is coming back. You can take this down.
Okay.
Right? It's been a long time. I'm 75 years old. I did about 80 death penalty cases.
Oh, wow.
This is really all over the country.
Wow.
So, a couple of things. I don't remember names other than Don Bull. Let me tell you that one. The victim as a child was killed. Am I right?
Yes.
And by a fire, is that correct?
They couldn't say for sure.
Right, that was ambiguous.
Yes.
There's another thing. My clients already pawned a ring. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I am aware of the ring. I was going to ask you about that.
And my law students looked down at the ring and matched it up with the pictures. And it didn't look like that was the ring. All right? I remember that. And it wasn't the ring. It didn't look like the real ring.
Okay.
I also remember that she had numerous, not to deprecate the victim, all right? She had numerous boyfriends who had tendency for violence. That's what my recommendation. Right. She had more than... It could have been another suspect.
Which other suspect?
We always had doubt. In fact... One of the things that I remember about the case is that people will ask me, did you ever represent an innocent person? And, I said, maybe one, it's not clear. And Donald Bull was one of them. I had doubts that he did it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not, I'm not running around. I'm not part of the Innocent Project. It didn't matter whether he did it or not, all right?
Right.
But I had suspicions. Another thing about the case was, and this is coming back, the prosecutor in the case was friends with the family, Donald Bull's family.
Oh, really?
And, yes. And wanted him to take a deal. And they wouldn't take it. What pressured the prosecutor, this is my recollection, was the child got killed. Had she just gotten killed, they may not have sought the death penalty.
Okay.
All right? Another thing was After he was convicted and sentenced to death, the prosecutor offered him a deal if he didn't file an appeal. He get natural life. He would drop the death sentence. Of course, he wouldn't take it. Bull insisted that he was innocent all along.
Okay. Did you believe him?
Adamant about it. You want my honest reaction? I don't know.
Okay.
That's a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, by when I'm saying I don't know, that means I have doubts of his guilt.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I mean, and because as a death penalty lawyer, we always don't want people to be executed, all right? Even if they did it or not. And we always tell the client, well, maybe you should take the deal. Somebody can come in and accuse me of being incompetent taking the deal, but at least you're not going to get executed.
And he wouldn't do that.
Under no circumstance.
So what was the new evidence that you had? It was the ring was part of the evidence? What about the DNA?
And there was some evidence that other paramours, other lovers, whatever term you want to use, could have done it. That's my recollection. I'm just trying to go, but we did one thing that I can tell you is we did a clemency petition, and that would give you the greatest hits in the case.
Okay.
After he died, I did it for the family.
Okay.
So I must have felt strong enough at the time, even though he was dead, that I wanted to clear his name.
Okay, some of the questions you're asking me last night, like about Mike Elam and Dave Ayers and stuff.
Yeah.
I kept thinking about that, and I'm like, why? I'm like, how come I don't really have a lot of memories of that? Mm-hmm. And so I started texting some of the guys saying, hey, I did this interview thing, and here's some of the questions they asked, and I'm like, why? I really don't have a lot of, firsthand. I remember hearing rumors and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Ryan, when I was talking to Ryan about it this morning, he's like, well, man, he goes, Rusty, he goes, during that, he goes, you were kind of checked out. You were showing up to work and stuff, but he goes, you're just kind of like in your own little world. I go, okay. Well, that kind of explains it. But like I said, I mean, it's nothing like, I don't know what all detail information you want, but like just talking to, Ryan and Gerald and them guys, texting last night and today, they kind of, I should say they even said, they're like, the city and the chief kind of pretty much kept that really hush hush, but like rumors were getting out. I didn't know if you wanted the rumors going around the station, or if that's even of interest to what the project you guys are doing.
Hello?
Hi, I was hoping to reach Mr. Terrence McCann. Hi, my name is Jenna, and I'm conducting research for a criminal justice report for an upcoming podcast that's specifically about the Donald Bull case.
I understand, and I want you to stop calling this number.
Okay, I apologize, sir.
That's quite right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
You don't give up easily, do you?
I tried not to. Hello? Hello?
Spoon River Gothic is a production of Lonebird Media in association with CZ Studio and Radio Vérité. The show is produced by August Olson, editing, directing, and producing by Cory Zimmerman, audio mastering and engineering by E. Mastered. Research is done by Anne-Marie Cannon, Chelsea Mesa, and me, Jinra Illustrissimo. Spoon River Gothic is written and hosted by Cory Zimmerman. You can follow the show at czstudio.works and read the blog at spoonrivergothic.com. Show some love by leaving us a rating or review on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. And stay tuned for the next episode as we dive deeper into the Donald Bull case. Thank you for listening. This is Spoon River Gothic, narrative of a double homicide.